They weren't soft. They weren't manicured. They were always busy. But I remember my mother's hands more than anything else about her. They were the first hands that bathed me, fed me, wiped my tears, and even held my chin up when life tried to bow my head. My mother was never famous. She didn't graduate from any university. She didn't own a business. But what she did own was sacrifice. The kitchen was her office. Every morning, 4:30 a.m., the entire street would still be wrapped in silence, but I would hear her footsteps in the kitchen. Boiling water, washing rice, frying akara. She would cook and pack food into coolers and then walk to the roadside to hustle before people went to work. She sold to construction workers, bus drivers, and school kids, and still, she managed to get back before 8 a.m. just to wake us up for school. I never saw her sleep for more than 4 hours a night, ever. The shoes she never bought. I once saw her looking at a pair of shoes in the market, just once. She picked them up, smiled quietly, and put them back. I asked, "Mama, why didn't you buy it?" She said, "You need school sandals, remember? When you're older, you'll understand." I understand now. That she gave up her wants every single day for my needs. That she wore the same wrapper until it tore just to make sure I looked neat at school. Tailor, nurse, teacher, warrior. She was everything. When I was sick, she mixed herbs. When my uniform tore, she stitched it by lantern light. When I failed math, she taught me with sticks and ground drawings. And when I cried from being bullied, she held me and whispered, "You're stronger than they know." She never raised her voice, but she raised a warrior. The letter I never sent. When I finally got admission to the university, I cried quietly in the bathroom, not because I was scared, but because I didn't know how I would leave her. She had spent her whole life building me. Who would take care of her now? So I wrote her a letter I never sent. "Mama, everything I become is because you decided to stay broken just so I could be whole. I will make you proud. Not with big grammar, but with success you can feel in your bones." The graduation. She couldn't attend. The school was far. She didn't have fancy clothes. She said, "Just go. I'll be praying from here." So I sent her a photo. Me in my gown, holding my degree. She replied with a voice note. "Now your own hand write that certificate, but now my prayer hold the pen. I dey proud of you, my pikin," and that broke me. Today, she rests more now. She sleeps more. Eats what she wants. Wears nice shoes. Has a TV louder than the whole street. She doesn't sell food anymore. She asks me how to use WhatsApp and sends me voice notes that begin with "good."